Yo, what's up everyone? It's Daikin here, bringing you another Punishing Gray Raven video, and today I want to talk about the Frozen Darkness event that came with this update. I want to do a quick guide for you all so you guys can know exactly what stages you should be farming, what items you should be prioritizing from getting from the shop, and some things you don't want to miss out when it comes to this event. Alright, so once you get to the Frozen Darkness event page, there's a couple of things here that you can take note of. First off the bat, just want to say, enjoy the story. The story is going to be here. It's like 13 parts, so you know, if you are a person that cares about the lore of this game, then go to the story and complete this. Also, you'll be getting more black cards and some other materials just for going through the story. It does cost stamina too, but you know, you do want to finish it to like get all the materials and stuff there. Then there is the interlude that is here. Is going to be for Alpha and the new Kamui Bastion. Now this is also going to be another way for you to get black cards, because when you do the story for them, you're going to be getting black cards for each stage. That's 30 a piece, so that adds up, especially if you're a little bit low when it comes to the amount that you need to actually get your pities and stuff like that. This could definitely help out getting a little bit extra black cards. Unfortunately though, for the Alpha one, you're not going to be able to farm her shards here. It's just B and A. Lucia still here, so don't think you're going to be farming Alpha shards for this. Now Bastion shards are here. You can farm the Bastion shards, so you can do that if you want to. Now actually talking about the actual event part, the main thing you're really going to be focusing on is the Arctic Knight. The co-op is basically just the same thing we've been doing. It's just you can fight the boss of the story inside of the co-op mode now, and that's pretty much like the big difference with that. Now the Arctic Knight thing is what you're going to be doing, and you're going to be having these Arctic missions, so you want to keep these missions in mind along with what you're doing when it comes to the store. So not only are you going to want to farm the things that I tell you, but you're also going to want to clear the certain amount of each stage a certain amount of time so you could get these rewards as well. So when it comes to doing the Arctic Knight, the main stage you're really going to want to farm for the actual base. So there's a challenge and there's a normal. For the normal one, you're going to want to go all the way to S5. Now this is going to give you the most of the event currency, which is this right here, the HE4. It's going to give you most of the event currency compared to the amount of energy that you're spending. So the amount of energy you're spending compared to like how much you get right here is the best ratio when it comes to this stage. So you're going to want to farm this stage, and you want to probably do it until you hit that like 50 mark, because you want to once again do these missions right here. And this event is going to be here for quite some time, so 34 days remaining, so you got a lot of time to do this. So you're going to want to like clear this out, do the 50 challenges as you can see from the actual normal stage, and then you can move on to the challenge stage. Now here you got a couple of options that you could do when it comes to the challenge stage. Now a lot of people recommend that you do somewhere between C1 through C4. Pick a stage that you want to do. All of them are kind of low, and they kind of like have like a bit you got to do. You have to like run around and stuff a little bit, but these are going to be the ones that's going to have the best cost efficiency from your energy that you're going to be spending to the amount of event currency you're going to be getting. So as you can see, they all cost around like 30, but the last stage gives you a little bit less because it actually gives you a chance of getting memory. So once you get the main things out of the shop, which I'm going to tell you the priorities of, you can start doing the final stage if you choose to start trying to get some more 6-star memories as you do farm some more of the event currency in that stead. So let's talk about exactly what you should be farming or what you should be prioritizing inside the shop. Now when it comes to the event shop, there's going to be two main things you want to prioritize here. That's going to be the Bastion shards and baton memory. Now when it comes to the baton memory itself, there's a couple of things you should know here, and it's going to be for people who want to really optimize their gameplay. It's not something you have to worry about if you don't really care about optimization, but since you're going to be picking up and you got a chance to choose, you might as well get the best optimization you could possibly get, and that is getting 4, 5, and 6 as your priority at the very least. Now when it comes to 1, 2, and 3 slots, you could pick either one of those, but you want to get 4 of these, and you want 4, 5, and 6 to be 3 of them. So when it comes to the 1, 2, and 3, you could just pick one, whichever slot you have open, because you mainly want to use this for your like physical damage dealers. Is going to be very good for them, and this is going to be something that you use on like Alpha and stuff like that. Alone paired with like Darwin is a very good thing with this. Now the reason why people say 4, 5, and 6 is because these memory stats you see here on the right, these are going to be slightly higher in the department on those slots for this particular set, and so you want to utilize that to optimize how much stats you are getting when it comes to this. So just keep that in mind. That's why people recommend that. Now once you pick up 4 of these, you want to just pick up 8 more. It doesn't matter which ones, and that's because you want to get max resonance. So when you have a memory, you can actually put resonance in it by basically putting another memory inside of it of the same type. It doesn't matter what slot, and you gain additional effects and stat bonuses and stuff like that. That will help increase the power of the memory. So once you get your 4, mainly 4, 5, and 6, and then pick one out of 1, 2, and 3, whichever slot you have open, and then just pick up 8 more, and that will have enough for you to max resonance all of your memories for Baton. Now once you finish that, you can like clear out the bastion stuff like this. Now one thing I do want to recommend is for you not to actually unlock him like this. So you don't want to activate like this if you can help it, because if you unlock it with this, then you're going to basically lose out on all these shards that you have. When you get a character inside of a actual banner after they're unlocked, you get less shards. So if you can unlock them through the actual character banner first, then you will save yourself some shards that can be used so you can actually upgrade him faster. So that's the most optimized way. So unlock him through a banner unlock first, and then use the shards at a later time to actually involve him even further, because you have more shards right here than they'll actually give you inside of actual banner pool. Now all this rest of stuff is just icing on the cake. Like I said, once you mainly get these, you could probably go to the actual memory thing if you want to. So if you want to go to the memory and still farm some of this extra stuff, this is going to be extra SPs, cogs, weapon enhancers, stuff like that. You could go for this stuff at that time, and that's going to obviously give you a boost for when the other characters come out and stuff like that, or just upgrading more characters further. So this is going to be there for you too as well, and that is going to pretty much be it for the event shop. Now there's a couple other things you should also take note of. So we talked about the Arctic missions and how you want to clear both of the stages at least 50 times out of the stages I told you to prioritize, but there's also other missions you can actually see here. If you go inside the event details by clicking the blue event details right here, then there is this other page of actual things you could do. One of them, as you can see, is activate Kamui Bastion, which I activated by simply getting him from the banner, and now I can evolve him even further because I have the extra shards that will be there once I collect the shards. Then there's also these other achievements from spending a certain amount of your HE4s. As you can see, it keeps going down, upgrading your Kamui Bastion to certain levels, and then like, you know, upgrading him even more. So you don't have to do, you know, if you're not going to be using him and you don't want to like spend stuff like upgrade him, then you don't have to do these. But I just want to let you know that these are there because specifically these are going to give you 6-star memory shards, and you can use these to purchase other 6-star memories. So by using HE4, they're going to reward you. So don't forget that these missions are here, and don't forget to claim these missions, because this is going to give you extra materials that you can utilize to make your character stronger by getting more memories. And that pretty much covers the event right now for Frozen Darkness. There is the Azure Scar, which isn't out yet, which is the battle against Rosetta. If that has something particular in it that we need to discuss, I will make another video for that. But if it's just like another battle thing, then I won't probably cover it. I'll probably just make a community post about it. But yeah, I hope you guys found that useful. If you like anything I had to say, drop me a like, I greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, follow my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.